channel. So I have another watch in for review from CW Watch Shop. Great place to buy luxury watches. I will have a link in the description below to this watch with the purchase price and all the info about it. This one here is a transitional model. This is a very sought after piece. It's the Rolex Submariner 16800. It was first introduced in 1978 and it was an updated model to the 1680. And it was in production for about a decade. After this model, from the 16800, it went to the 168,000, and then shortly, real quick, that was 168,000 was short-lived, maybe about a year or so. It went directly to the 16610, which went on for, I don't know, 20-something years, okay? Yeah, it went on from 1989, 89, 88, 88, 89, actually 87, I believe. I think 88, all the way up until, I believe, 2010, somewhere in that range. But anyway, the 16610 was actually the longest running Submariner to date. But the cool thing about this one is there's a lot of firsts. You have a sapphire crystal. You have applied markers, which have white gold. You have hand winding and hacking movement. This movement has the 3035, which is a 28,800 vibrations per hour, 42-hour power reserve, 27 joule, hand winding, hacking. It's got a free sprung balance with a Breguet overcoil. Very nice movement compared to the older movement, which was the 1575. And this is the first Submariner that had a 300-meter depth rating. The older 1680 had a 200. So a lot of firsts. This one is all original. You have a ghost bezel, kind of looks blue in some lighting. Has a sapphire crystal, which the 1680 didn't have as well. And this one is in amazing condition. You have complete polish on the sides, and there's really no wear on it. It's been polished, of course, but no nicks or anything. Looks really, really good all the way around. I really like it. It still has the chamfers, the bevels, the polished bevels there. You could see that. And then that grainy brushwork on the top of the lugs. Beautiful. This has the old 593 end links, hollow bracelet. All period correct. This watch dates, the serial number dates to 1984. Okay. Very nice watch. All in very good condition. Look at the back of the case. The case back is all nice. No dings or dents or anything like that. Lug holes case, of course, for this model. So easy strap changes. So this is pretty much a neo-vintage piece. You're getting something you can wear every day. Okay, and it's still a vintage watch. So these are sought after. People are wanting these. They keep going up in value. This one is all original hands, dial, bezel, everything about it is original. And if you look, it's got some patina. If you look at those lume plots, there is some gold specks in there. You can kind of see that there, right? So, and it's around each indice there, all the way around. So that's some patina that's starting. So some of these you'd have like Spider. I don't know the exact years, but you get the Spider dial where it actually would split and crack and everything. This was I believe it was a glossy dial that has kind of turned matte. So if you look at the dial, it's all matte now. So I'm not sure exactly what they used for that, but obviously, you know, Rolex is always making changes and things for the better, obviously. So this you can kind of see is, you know, you get that patina from some older compounds, whatever they were using back then. Okay, so very cool. This is a very nice piece, guys. Like I said, all original, 120 click bezel. If you don't know the size of a Rolex Submariner, this is a 40 millimeter from side to side, and then 47 millimeter from lug tip to lug tip. The thickness comes in a sweet 12.5 millimeters thick, and then you have 20 mil lug opening on the bracelet. So just a beautiful watch. The timekeeping is amazing. This particular watch has been serviced, and I will show you that right now. It's keeping amazing time. So we're +1 right now, 301 amplitude, which is amazing. 0.3 in the beat error, which is you want closest to 0 all the way across, so that's really good, and running at 28,800 vibrations per hour. So of course, with the way you wear it, up and down position, whatever, it's going to vary just a little bit, but the 3085 is pretty stable over the older movement, the 1575. So very good. You're getting a lot of new technology in this piece, and it's still vintage. So very, very cool. Of course, they're using tritium lume. So I'm not going to do a lume shot because it's not going to make a difference because you're not going to see anything. But just look at those beautiful chamfers, the beveled edge. Oh my God, it's just amazing. 120 click bezel. And it's been serviced. It's a little tight. You can kind of pick that up. It's tight, but lines up perfectly. Let's hack the movement. What I'm going to do is show you the date change. Okay, you guys ready for this? Let's hack it. Look at this snap. Boom. And look what we have. Open sixes, guys. Open sixes. So that's another really cool feature on this watch that you won't see unless you get an older model. Now, what's cool about this timepiece is a lot of times over servicing over the years, you will have date wheels get changed. So if you take it to an independent watch dealer, they're not going to change the date wheel unless the customer wanted it changed or whatever. But RSC sometimes, a Rolex service center will go and change the date wheel, and then you're going to get the newer font. So you'll have a newer font date wheel with an older watch, which is not cool in my opinion. So this particular piece here is completely all original, untouched. Yes, it's been serviced and polished and all that, but if you look at those lugs, look at the lugs, they look pretty even on both sides, and that's what you want to look for when you're looking for vintage Rolex. You also want to kind of touch underneath, see if it feels kind of sharp. Make sure it hasn't been polished too much. And this one is really good. And I know it's been pressure tested. All the seals have been replaced. Like I said, it's been serviced. So this thing, there's no need to worry about. You can just put it on your wrist, wear it, and you're good to go. Okay, so there you have it, guys. Check it out at CW Watch Shop. This is the Rolex Submariner Transitional Model 16800. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.